Hey Chris, you spoke with my wife Brooke the other day, and what we wanted to do was create this custom video for you to give you a couple pointers on things that you can do to beat your competition in the area and also expand your business if that's something you're interested in doing. So I'm going to touch on these things throughout this presentation here, content, citation, and backlinks. And I'm also going to just point out what your competition is doing and what you can do. So just in general, Google looks to have about 1,500 words or so of content on any given page to be able to rank it. And all that really means is Google needs a lot of content on your page in order to determine what your website is about so that people can actually find it when they're searching for your services online. So making sure you have enough content so that that can be done is very important. Another factor in how much content is needed is dependent on what your competition is doing as well. So I did look at your services. I know you do quite a few different things here. I picked home theater installation in Alexandria, Virginia. Based on my research, it's looking like they're getting about 50 searches a month for this particular phrase right here. So this would be a keyword that you'd kind of want in your content or on your website if you're interested in gathering this area. It's also just something to note. If you really start narrowing down each individual city like that, you'll be able to get quite a bit more search volume. So highly recommend doing that. All right, so this is the map pack you got here up at the top. Usually there's some ads, but I do have an ad blocker turned on, so they're not showing up. Ads are a great way to get an influx of people quickly. The next best thing, or the next thing, is the map pack here. 40% of the clicks actually end up in this map pack, and all map pack means is the top three in the map search here. In order to rank in this map pack, you need to have more citations in your competition. So citation is your name, address, phone number, and business URL being listed in a directory. A directory is something like Yelp, Yellow Pages, White Pages, basically anywhere someone can go to get a list of businesses. So you want to have more citations than your competition. That's going to really push you up this list because this is all about relevance. Google's looking for the biggest footprint for a particular business in order to rank here. Also, location is very big. You will have to compete with people who are closer, but having more citations is a huge impact in this ranking here. The next biggest factor when it comes to ranking on this map pack is actually ranking in the organics. And all that means is ranking on the standard websites down here. In order to do that, you need to have the best content because content is king. And then from there, it goes into backlinks, and I'll go over that in a second. So I did just select the top guys here just to see what their website is and how they're doing. They do have a little bit more content, but not much. These read mores are just links to other pages, but they do have a little bit of content. So I think they're pretty easy to beat. So no reason why you can't be the top. All right, so this is a tool called Ahrefs. It's a paid tool, and what this does is allows me to look behind the scenes at what's linking to your website. And all that means, a backlink is a link from one website to another. So if you think of a news station or a news article writes about you and they say how good your company is, and they put a link on their website to your website, that'd be one backlink. And not all backlinks are the same. If you get a backlink from a news station, it's going to carry a lot more weight than a blog that somebody doesn't read about a topic that's not relevant to TV installs. So that has a big impact. And why does that matter? So having more links pointing to your website means you're more popular. And that's going to increase this DR, which is your domain rating. It comes down to popularity. The higher this number is, 0 out of 100, or it's 0 to 100, 100 being most popular. The higher this number is, the more Google's going to crawl your page and all the links that are associated with it and try to find all the information that someone might want to go to your website to go over. So that helps you tremendously. The UR is your trust rating. So this is your competition here. I think this would be a little bit easier to explain with some numbers here. So the more content that you've got going to your website or linked to your website that is relevant, So if they're talking about TV installs on that link, then this number is going to be higher. Again, this only matters because the higher these numbers are, the more your page is going to get crawled, the more content you're going to be found for, which means the more keywords you're going to be found for. And finally, that means more people will find your business. And of course, that means more calls. More calls, more business, and that helps you grow. You can actually implement this with any individual city that you're trying to grow into, or any particular service that you want to focus on. So let's say you really like doing security installs over just standard TV installs. Well, you could focus on that in your service page and make sure you're ranking for that particular service so you get those kind of jobs. Well, Chris, I hope you found this informative. All we're looking for is some feedback on the video just to hear what you think. And we look forward to talking to you soon. Thanks.